What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I'm going to have a very honest conversation about Zion Williamson that I think needs to be had. He's coming to a very pivotal time in his career. There has been trade speculation about him. People say that they've seen decline in his play. But now it seems as though the shoe company that invested in him early, that thought he was going to be the next great NBA player, they've since given up on him. And that's not a good sign. Whenever your company leaves you before you leave them, that's not a good thing. Now, Zion Williamson's deal with the Jordan brand is due to expire soon, and they are not renewing that contract. I think that people need to understand something about Zion. He is a guy that is discipline has not been something that has been his strong suit for most of his career. Now, this season, he was able to get his weight down. He's averaging close to, I believe, maybe 25, 26 points a game. There are people who feel like he's playing decently, but people still think that he has not lived up to the hype. And it has a lot to do with his off-court decisions. I mean, we all saw the embarrassment he went through due to a adult film star by the name of Mariah Mills. I knew something was wrong when this heifer went online and made numerous allegations about him. And neither him nor his team, I'm not talking about his basketball team, talking about his, I would assume he has a publicist, lawyers. No one seemingly came out to defend him. She was allowed for a while to just say whatever, numerous times. And I said it then, if you don't protect your reputation, you will lose. It down the line. You may not think that it's going to bother you right now, but it will. Your reputation is everything. And if you don't defend your reputation, the people who invested in you are going to lose faith in you. And that's what happened with this Mariah Mills situation. She created a situation where the team can't trust him, where brands can't trust him. It also could be because people aren't buying Zion shoes. I mean, when the last time y'all seen an advertisement for Zion Williamson's signature shoes? I haven't seen it. Maybe locally, if you live in Louisiana and you're watching this video, have y'all seen any of his signature shoes being advertised? It's almost like that investment stopped years ago. Maybe because they felt like, listen, we signed them to this deal in 2019. We're just going to let it expire. And we're not really going to put the effort into it. Let's go to something else. Let's go to his baby mother here. Girlfriend, right? This is what caused Mariah Mills to have a meltdown. They announced that she was pregnant. That caused the meltdown. But then she goes and gets herself arrested for assaulting another woman he was dealing with. Again, not focused off court. And I'm not just talking about with his weight, but with the women that he is bringing into his life, the energy he's bringing into his life, the chaos that he is bringing into his life. And that is why people are losing faith in him. Now, the Pelicans have said that they're not looking to trade him in February, but that could all change. Maybe they're not getting good offers. I mean, what would a team offer for Zion Williamson? You just can't trust that he's going to come in shape or that he's not going to be dealing with more adult film stars. I just made a video recently about another OnlyFans heifer claiming that he is the father of her child. Just totally unfocused. It's more about chasing heifers offline than it is about being focused in his career. And that's why Jordan gave up on him. Probably one of the reasons that the Jordan brand gave up on him. So let's get into this. Zion Williamson's signature sneaker line with Jordan Brand is coming to an end. Zion Williamson's signature sneaker is coming to an end. The Jordan Brand will not release another Jordan Zion model following Zion 4, which was released last year. While Zion Williamson was drawing comparisons to LeBron James ahead of his NBA debut in 2019, things haven't exactly panned out the way he would have liked. Still, he's shown plenty of promise when he is able to take the court for the Pelicans, and at just 25 years old, he's got tons of time to turn his career around. Unfortunately, he'll have to go forward without a signature sneaker line as the Jordan Brand plans to sunset the Jordan Zion line following Zion 4. According to multiple independent sources, Soul Retriever can exclusively report that Jordan Brand has no plans to release another Jordan Zion model after the Jordan Zion 4. Zion signed one of the largest rookie contracts in the sneaker endorsement world with his 7-year, $75 million deal, making headlines in 2019 before he even stepped foot on an NBA court. There has been no news or reports of Zion signing an extension with Jordan Brand to this point, meaning his contract is up this year. While we do know that Zion Williamson is no longer a signature athlete with Jordan, that doesn't mean he's a sneaker free agent just yet. Until his contract is officially up with Jordan Brand, he will remain an athlete on the Jordan roster, and the two may reach an extension that keeps Zion as a member of the Jordan family. Well, that time is running out, and this story wouldn't have been ran unless they got the go ahead from somebody. Somebody obviously connected with the Jordan Brand to let everybody know. It could be Zion Williamson's team. Maybe Zion Williamson's team, quote unquote, is putting this out here just so they could say, hey, you know, I'm going to be going elsewhere. But where are you going to go? You're going to go to Nike? Are you going to go to Under Armour? You know? Or are you going to go to Puma? I'm going to go back to the draft when he got drafted from Duke. And when he did not thank his stepfather, who basically helped raise them. I think from that moment on, it's gone downhill career-wise for Zion Williamson. I'm not going to say it's karma. What I'm going to say is you could just tell this guy just does not trust or respect a lot of the people around him, maybe except his mother, but any men around him giving him advice and things that he didn't listen to them. And now he's in this situation. They say they could reach an extension, but I don't think so, because they would have, if they wanted him to stay, they would have already re-signed him. He would have already resigned by now. This isn't a negotiation thing. If it is, it's to get him to sign at a lesser number. That's what this seems like to me. This could be negotiation. This could be a way to get him to sign for less money, which would be even worse, because it would show that his shoe is not desired. If fans were going out and buying his shoe, he would have already signed an extension by now. They would have offered him more money to stay, but they aren't, because they feel like they cannot trust him. And it's due to him dealing with these BBL heifers who are older than him. And he's dealing with these volatile heifers who are using him to make a name for themselves or to get attention, or, you know, in the case of this one, to get a relationship. And when he did not offer that, she went out of her way to ruin his reputation. And he allowed it because he did not say anything publicly. You see, when you don't defend your reputation, it could have consequences. And those consequences aren't seen at first, but at some point they will. This is why this report is being put out here, is because maybe the Jordan Brand is telling people, listen, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. we could reach a deal if he signs for less money, but they don't feel like the shoe is worth it. They just don't feel like it. If it was and it was selling, he'd have an extension by now, but they don't feel like they could trust him because he has done nothing to protect his image. Everything you hear about him, you got all these women coming out the woodworks saying he's the father of this child. He did this to them, and he says nothing about it. Doesn't defend himself at all because he doesn't have real people around him, and if he does, he doesn't listen to them. This is why it's important for men to understand that you have to prioritize something. Are you prioritizing BBL, OnlyFans, or adult film stars, or you prioritizing your career? Now, this season, Zion Williamson has made strides, but it doesn't seem like it's enough yet. But we will see. We will definitely see if he gets traded, because he could end up getting traded if a team comes to the Pelicans with a good offer. Right now, I don't think teams are offering a lot for him to stay, offering a lot for him to be traded. So they say, we might as well keep him. There's no use in trading him. This is the problem these young men fall into. They're getting caught up with these older, washed up heifers who are looking for a celebrity relationship, and they're looking to seem valuable. But you need to value yourself instead of getting with these women. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me thoughts, like, video, and share. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I'll see y'all next one.